Hey!
Second video. Second video.
Don't wake Ronnie up. Second video.
Second video.
Hey.
So cool.
So cool.
So cool to be back. And not to be that person, but the response to our first video was so cool
Pretty
and
sweet.
so surprising
Pretty
and
sweet.
so overwhelming, but in the best way possible. I think we had the mindset of just going into it and just being hey, no expectations. We're just gonna throw it up there and kind of see what happens. Of course, it was our first video, so there are going to be woes and this
learning
and the other.
curves.
Yeah, 100%. And people were so sweet and
nice.
so kind and so receptive, and it was so cool. It was such a surreal moment, and I really wanted to be present and relish in it because it was the first time that something like that has ever happened. And literally from the bottom of my heart, thank you to every single person that engaged and commented and shared and was excited and nice to us. And yeah, it was just very sweet.
It's been really
and
sweet.
I'm very humbled.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. But we're back.
We're back.
We're back, and
Video
we're
2.
doing some other fun stuff. You go ahead and introduce
Yeah,
it.
I'm stoked for this record. Wait. I'm Andrew.
Oh my God. And
Oh
I'm
my
Hannah.
God. She's Hannah. We're the Beige Barn.
We're the Beige Barn.
Thanks so
Hi,
much
guys.
for tuning in. We are going to be reacting to a record today by a little known band named Deftones.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say, I have actually never listened to a Deftones record all the way through.
I'm sure you've heard
I've heard Deftones songs.
Yeah, I'm not the most well versed on Deftones either. I was around in the early 2010s on Tumblr, so very horny era.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of Deftones, I'm just oh,
Metal.
we can't say that on the internet.
Well, it's a term. It's a term. It is a term.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
That's
a term where they actually are. We're gonna have to cut this part out. I think is a part where there's actual moaning and climaxing in the music.
Oh, so people call Sleep Token metal. People call Bad Omens metal.
I think
they're talking about baby making.
I think they're misusing
metal.
that term because there absolutely is a pocket of the internet.
Is the pocket filled?
Andrew.
Okay, we said we were cutting it.
Okay, so brand new Deftones album just dropped what?
August 22nd. So last week.
Cool, super cool, brand new.
Yeah.
It's called Private Music.
Private Music.
Which again goes into what kind of private? You know what I mean? What are we talking about?
You and one other person.
I don't know.
You and a group of people.
There is a snake.
There's a snake. Sexual. Sensual.
Sensual.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't know. They may totally, and again, this might be my ignorance. I'm not, again, super well versed on Deftones. And I'm sure the most popular songs are popular for a reason. And I'm sure there's a lot more depth to them than just being, horny music.
Yeah. I don't even know that they set out to do that on purpose.
No, but the vibe is very much so that.
Yeah. So I'm excited to experience my first Deftones record.
Yeah.
And maybe get into some other Deftones records that are classics.
Yeah, I think we should definitely do a run through next time we're driving into town of just their all time top songs that I at least know.
I know Change and I know Shove It. And those are the 2 tracks that I know.
Yeah.
But excited to check it out.
Yeah.
Track 1, My Mind is a Mountain.
Period. Immediately. Sounds very, very Deftones.
That scream was sick.
Yeah. sounds really good.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Mmm.
Bet.
Okay, first impressions.
Bet, Mr. Moreno?
Yeah?
Chino Moreno.
He sounds
Yeah,
great.
He sounds great.
I mean, I don't know the last time that they put out an album, but I would assume it was
2020 was their most recent album.
So a little bit ago. And he's older now. You know
He's
what
not
I mean?
old.
How old is he?
No, he's definitely.
Oh, okay. So he's like older, you know, like he's
He gotta be in his 40s.
I don't know, maybe. I'm sure we could look it up.
Early
But
40s. No,
he
it's good to guess.
sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe 45. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something of the sort. Because
Honestly,
like he
43.
was older when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Bet.
So he has to be obviously like I don't know. I mean, look it up. Let's see how old he is. Because he sounds fantastic.
We're taking bets.
52.
God.
You know what? Honestly, baller.
Let's go.
He sounds fantastic for 52.
Sounds incredible.
Yeah, his voice has been kept very, very well.
Yeah. Same with that goatee. You know what I mean?
Screams, sick.
Screams are sick. Yeah. He's got a very unique scream that is very much in
Say
the
that 3
same
times fast.
unique scream. Unique New York. Unique New York. Very unique scream that is the same timbre as his regular singing voice.
Oh.
And so it's very like
What does that mean?
it's very adjacent. Timbre is like the sound of your voice, of your singing voice.
Oh, okay.
And so it's very like adjacent. Usually a scream and a lot of folks sounds very different. Like your singing voice,
like you're just
and
at
your
a very
scream,
like might be like a higher pitch or something.
a little higher pitch,
Okay.
but sounds like it's potentially coming from two different people.
So it sounds like it's coming from the same place, like he's singing in the same area, and he's just
Sure.
like
yeah, it's a sound. It's very adjacent. It's like as he's singing, he is and he's been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Can just like scale into that scream.
Yeah.
Very comfortably.
Yeah, that's so
very
cool.
naturally, and I love that he just gave us like there was like 2 screams, just a little taste, a little pepper it in.
Yeah.
And that was rad.
They have a very distinct sound.
Yeah.
Deftones, right? Like you could hear a song by them that you've never heard before and be like, oh, I think this is like beyond just his singing voice, like the sound of the guitar that they use and just like the very like, I don't know, there's almost like a hypnotic nature to it. I can't remember what, maybe Underworld or something like that. Like it was in a vampire-esque movie and like I'm probably going to embarrass the shit out of myself, but it feels very much so like in like an abandoned dungeon. Vampires going after each other again.
Early 2000s.
Very horny.
Very horny.
Very, very sexual undertones. And he's obviously talking about something pretty dark, you know? Like, it sounds like this is probably dealing with, like, the voices in your head or just, like, the mental anguish of just, like, what is mental illness, perhaps? I don't know. That's who my heart is just...
Well, it being my mind is a mountain.
Yeah.
What do you do with a mountain? You climb it.
Right.
It's like there's a lot of ground to cover, and then my mind is a very vast place that I can get trapped in and be sucked into.
Yeah. Some of the lyrics speak to negative spaces and cycles, been caught in our radar. We've been waiting here patiently, locked in the state, clocking our time.
Yeah.
So it almost seems like he's like probably speaking to maybe what a lot of us are feeling mainly recently. I mean, I always really appreciate when artists talk about things that are happening like in society at the same time. Something that people can obviously relate to. I mean, I think most of the people that would be listening to Deftones at some point in their life have gone through something in a mental state. But I think to kind of play into...
They can like identify with that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but I think the past 5 years have been incredibly taxing on our mental, more so than I think ever before. And so it's really nice to kind of just like open this up and like say like, all right, like buckle in, like this is where we're going. Which could be a very Deftones thing. Again, I could just be completely unaware of like what their normal things that they talk about in their music are, but yeah, great. I mean, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great impact.
I
Great
like
start.
the line stuck out to me. Why do we bathe in this psyche? Remain calm in our mental. And previously talking about like the negative space and cycles. So being trapped in a negative cycle, right? Like a ruminating thought.
Yeah.
But also the negative space outside of the things that you're focused on, maybe like the subconscious. And but bathing in this psyche, you're bathing, you're continuing to wash yourself, you're staying here.
Yeah, almost like it's comforting in some way.
Yeah, it's a really cool,
which I get.
Really cool visual.
Exciting, cool.
Sweet.
Love this. All right, let's run into the next.
All right, track 2, Locked Club. I think track 1 also, My Man is a Mountain. I think that might have been a single because it has like 125 million plays, and the rest of them have like 3 to 5 million. No
well,
big
that
deal.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Just a chill 3 milli vanilli. It's cool.
Cool. Okay, track 2, Locked Club.
Oh, that's pretty. Ooh.
This is very like Fever 333, kind of Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, I figured from the beginning if they're going to talk about these things. It's so pretty. I love how much the drums carry a lot of their songs, I've noticed now. I love that. Ooh, that's cool. Is that him or a guitar?
I think it's him.
No.
Yeah. Just really like away from the mic.
Sick.
Yes.
That was sick.
I'm in the Lock Club. I'm joined up, dude. I'm in.
I'm enlisting immediately.
I'm
actually. Sick. I think I'm gonna probably say it a lot during this video, but not really knowing a lot about Deftones before. I don't know if this is something that they normally speak about a lot often. Like, it sounds like there's an undertone of like activism in this type of song, perhaps.
A Deftone, if you will.
Right.
Right.
But it sounds like very much so what you were speaking to, like Rage Against the Machine, like call to action, those types of things. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like how, and I maybe I just didn't really pay attention to the first one, but I'm definitely paying attention to it now. I don't normally hear out like drums.
Yes, interesting
songs.
you say that. I don't think you've ever pointed out drums in a song to me.
But it captured me. Like, his voice is obviously like fantastic, but like I think maybe that's just like a deeper like grittiness. Like obviously there is some type of, what would you say on the guitar? Is it like a pedal, or like how do you get that like?
Primarily it was a gain.
Yeah, so something
the
to the
gain
guitar.
is turned up.
Okay, so there's like obviously a distinct sound to the guitars to it, right? But I loved how like strong and prominent.
Or I'm sorry, maybe the gain is turned down, the volume is turned up.
Sure.
It's like a
tomato to me, girl. I don't know anything. You could have said anything.
I could say
like,
whatever.
Yep, absolutely.
Like they turned up the tambourine hard
Go off
on
King
the guitar
immediately. You know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it feels like the thing that is like catching me and like keeping me like propelling through the song is the drums, which was like not something that I had expected.
Yeah, that's so cool to hear you say.
I know, and also another short song. So they're like kind of like short and impactful,
like
and just like
3 minutes is
standard
average song.
I'm just like caught up in Ethel Cain world where it's 15 minutes and I'm just like, where's more? Why are all these songs so short?
Yeah.
It
almost sounds like too this was kind of building on what they were talking about in the first song. In regards to I don't know what the Lock Club. It kind of talking about symbolize the truth, we exist inside of this tribe, we know our place, we're locked in. But join our parade or be left out. Join our parade or feel left out.
Not the NPR.
And so if you're not if you're not joining the Black Parade, what are you doing?
Hello.
The part that stuck out to me here at Wrestling Pools: curate your spot while staring up at God from the water.
Rising, they're not a religious band, are they?
Nope, I don't think so. Rising, getting closer to the truth, locked in. Step, feeling crowd, locked in. Giving Jonestown Massacre. Giving Drink the Kool-Aid. Like curate your spot in the club while staring up at God from the water. The only reason you'd be staring up at God from the water is if you're under the water.
Wait, is this more like perhaps maybe a darker turn where it's speaking to maybe like people being like I don't want to say sheep because I like hate that word so much and I despise like the meaning behind it, but you know what I mean, like kind of like people just like mindlessly flocking together, or do you think
I don't know about that?
Okay,
because it talks about like collapsing your room, preparing your strength, the power you feel from the contact, so in love with the calm and the chaos, closer to God, closer to space, locked in.
Maybe he was just talking about like extracurricular activities.
Maybe so, because you're you feel it drain through your body. I can feel it. Can you feel it? I don't know if that was like blood draining out of your body. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A Reddit thread says, somebody said, can we talk about how Locked Club sounds nothing like the band has ever done before? So this like very like, I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to call it like activism music, but this very like, I don't know. Like it's obviously going to get people riled up. Like I know people are going to be listening to this in the gym, kind of a thing.
Sure.
Like if there's just certain songs I think you know that like, you're like, oh, if I needed to like be doing something, I'm putting this on.
Pumping these weights.
Right. Yeah. I think this is cool. I think this is such a fun exploration into us, like getting our first like taste of this.
Yeah.
And being able to like understand what they're maybe dipping their toes into now, because I think they have sounded a lot alike, almost in the same way that like Balance and Composure. I love them for this because I know exactly what I'm getting, and I just love what they do, and they do it so well. But every album does, other than that weird like little synthy thing that they did for a while that like I don't know what he was on, but they very much so sound a lot alike, and this feels like maybe they like took some time and they're like trying out new things and they're like messing around with it.
The chorus feels very much like what I would expect from Deftones. The verses do not.
Yeah, and those little like the dips that he was able to do when he was repeating the what is it? Can you feel it, or join the parade or be left out? I don't know. Whatever part where he was like dropping.
Hooray! Yeah.
It sounded so pretty. Yeah, I love that.
And I also, you won't get this reference. Somebody let me know if you do. The chorus very much sounded like Shaylee Bourget, Of Mice and Men, the Flood album, particularly in the And You Feel It Drain Through Your Body. It was very much that. If he would have if Chino would have went like higher with it, it would have been very that. But I was getting a little bit of with that, and I love that album.
You're gonna have to show me that.
That's pretty cool. I sure will.
Do you think it's something I would like or no?
Nope.
Oh. Probably not.
I don't think so. Maybe
next time.
Maybe your palate expands.
Is it like the type of screaming that I don't like?
Not necessarily.
What about it wouldn't I like?
You're just not. You just don't love that kind of like post-hardcore. You laugh.
Oh, okay. Period.
But maybe you would.
Okay.
Maybe you would.
Cute. Okay.
Okay. Next song. Ecdysis.
That's not for me, dog.
ECDYSIS.
Do you want to look it up? What it could mean? It could be something like, I don't know, biblical for all I know.
It feels very like Greek mythology. Ecdysis is the biological process by which an organism, such as an insect, arthropod, or reptile, sheds its outer layer of skin to allow for growth and development.
Oh, so more like...
molting.
So like a dude way of saying...
Becoming a beautiful butterfly.
A beautiful butterfly.
Like a spider molting its
extra layer.
Exoskeleton. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Little synthy vibe.
Everybody's bringing out the synths this year.
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, it's giving very old school Incubus. Very like first like science Incubus. Ooh, this is kind of vibe.
Oh, that riff is sick.
I just know the divorced dads are gonna love this song. Just driving home from court. Oh, that was cute. This is cute.
This is sick.
That's so cute.
The like scream, and then the nice sing, ethereal.
Little fade out.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh, I like that. That was really good.
That was sick. That was cool. I bet that's gonna be a little transition. We're gonna pause it a couple seconds before. It sounds like
Is it just me or are a lot of bands doing transitions now?
I think people are just coming around to the right way to do it.
Thank
you know
God.
What I mean?
It's one of my favorite things that people can do in a song leading into another. Like, it's a sense of thoughtfulness, but it's also something that I think just like should make sense. Yeah. Like, again, in a dream world, there would be a band that every single song just immediately led into it, to where you don't really know what song you're on, and it's just like an hour and a half experience of just like the whole thing together.
Shout out Hypochondriac by Break-Ins.
Oh my God. Which we will do one day.
Would love.
I promise that we will do it one day. It'll just be a day that I'm not suffering from anxiety already.
Hectacona album.
Very Hectacona,
yeah.
Unfortunately.
But yeah, the transition is also, it's one of like my top 3 favorite things to experience in an album. Might be top 2. I don't know.
Oh. What's the first?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
A really strong melody.
Yeah.
And really wonderful voice. Really wonderful. It's hard to
It's
hard to pick.
Speaking of beautiful voice, he sounds great. I mean, I think it was the second to last chorus where he hit something and it was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I really like the trade-off where like the a symbol of our plague, and he would like scream that, and then the shakes our bones awake or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Like the intense scream and then ethereal sing, intense scream, ethereal sing, and just like that oscillating back and forth.
Yeah,
I thought added a lot. It was cool.
And if they have other songs that sound like this, kind of playing with like the same kind of instruments, very interested in that.
Very into that.
I'm very down.
Very that. Yeah. Knowing that ecdysis, I don't know, whatever the word says.
I'm sure you can.
Molting. Yeah. Knowing that was what this was about, contextualized this a lot. I'm glad we looked that up.
Yeah.
Because it is very much feels like a growing, cutting away of the old into the new.
Yeah.
With some of these lyrics, and this then becomes a lake. It bathes our towns away, ascending to our necks inside these waves. Flames are alive, reclaim their audience. These rains are divine, reclaim their environment. A new phase arrives.
Ooh, yeah. Death and Rebirth, hey.
Death and Rebirth, hey. What up, Scorpio sister?
I feel like a lot of the past 3 songs have had somewhat of the same theme, which I also really enjoy and appreciate. There's nothing I despise more than somebody putting out an album and it literally sounds like all of the leftovers or just like random shit that doesn't even make sense. Like there's no theme to the album, and I think artists should approach that in a way. Yeah. Not to say that you can't sing about other things, but I think there is something where people say like, oh, this is my favorite album from them because it resonates in a way of just like, it's not the collection of like their best songs that happen to be together, or
like a story being told, a through line to it.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think that's the medium of music, is that it should be I don't know, I mean, you making music in the past, I feel like there's only like a few times in your life when you're like really, really inspired to make music, especially to this level, and it's like heartbreak, falling in love, something of despair happening to you, like a very big life moment. Something moving, yeah. I mean, nobody on like a very vanilla Tuesday are just gonna be like, hey, I mean, maybe like John Mayer. I could lie, because that man could literally write anything. Do whatever he wants. You can give that man a word and he's just like, oh, here's an entire 15-track album on that one thing. But I do love that they're leaning into this theme very much so. Obviously, mental health, death, rebirth, all of these things. Like this very tortured kind of sound, which could be, again, Deftones. Yeah. Speaking as a non-listener, it might be the stuff they talk about all the time. Could be. Which is cool. Also, would like to note, ecdysis, I will figure out how to say this word. The molting thing. The album art is a snake. They molt. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Could be. Longer than that. Okay, cute. I wonder, man, their merch would probably be really cool for this tour. Let's go into track 4. Yeah, track 4. Infinite Source. Infinite Source. Ooh. And they're not religious. I don't believe so. Okay, cute. You could be spiritual. Yeah, that's true. Not necessarily like denominational. Fair. Yeah. Transition. I knew it. Oh, did it? Ooh, this sounds like so old. This sounds so nostalgic. Love a good little pinch harmonic riff. Oh, this is so cute. Ooh. Oh. That little flanger effect. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I love the like coming in and then dropping out, and then feels very like push and pull kind of thing. Oh, is this like their last album? Is this like a goodbye song? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so cute.
Damn, is it though?
That's what I'm saying.
The lyrics do speak to that.
That's what I'm saying. It could be. Oh,
I'll
I mean,
have
he's 52.
I'll have to make it track 4 though.
Whatever.
Feels like it'd be like an ending, but.
Oh, this is totally a goodbye song. Oh, I want to cry. I have chills. Oh. Brother.
Bro.
Favorite song so far?
Yeah.
That was sick.
That was cool.
From beginning to end.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Love a little pentarmonic.
Love that. What is that?
So you can do it a couple different ways, but if you have normally when you make a note on a guitar, you need to push the string into the wood and hit, and that vibration is what makes the note. But if you just touch the string on certain frets and don't push it all the way in, and you pluck and you let go at the same time, it'll create a pentarmonic. But you can do something like this where you turn the gain really up on the guitar, and then you can just, when he's going like, he's just not pushing it into the wood and just like lightly touching the string, creating that really cool, like really high pitch kind of sound.
It sounds very old school the way that they used to do music and stuff. Like,
it's a really cool effect.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
Wow, and it's so funny that we started out the song and I was like, oh, this feels nostalgic. And it feels very like maybe what they used to sound like in the very beginning, like kind of an ode to like maybe the first like stuff they used to do on guitar. Like it sounded like something where I'm like, oh, this could have been playing on like MTV when I was getting ready for school, kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, based off the lyrics, this is like, hey, this is our last album.
That sounds like it.
Not me not knowing this band at all, and me like halfway through the song be like, oh my god, I want to cry.
Watch, we're gonna do a favorite band.
Stop. Now they're gone. No, this last tour is gonna be insane, I'm sure. Which, if this is really what it is, if they're doing interviews afterwards and they're like, hey, this is gonna be the last time that we like put out an album.
Yeah.
We absolutely need to go and see them.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I have seen them actually.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
Crazy. Very intoxicated.
Right.
So not fully there.
Right.
But if this is the last time that they're going to be like touring, if you will, we absolutely should go and see them because it would be super fun.
Yeah.
But I think this is like a goodbye song.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
I know.
It sounds like.
And it's very it's very like uplifting, very like happy. And I wonder if infinite source, meaning like the infinite source of like their fans, helping them as like a continuous source of inspiration, of motivation, of happiness, of continuing to just like wanting to pour
like a love
into
song
to
to their
getting
fans.
something. Yeah,
that's so sweet.
That's so cool.
That's so like thoughtful, and also like can show. I think it shows that they have a level of gratitude for all that they've been able to accomplish.
Yeah.
This just has to be the last song that they play, obviously.
Before the encore. You know what I mean?
Here's my hot take, and I'll shut up about this for a while.
Hey, I agree. Go ahead. Let it rip.
I fear not every single person needs to do an encore.
You know, I respect when people are like, hey, this is our last song. We're not gonna go out and wait for you guys to be like.
Because not everybody does an encore. Like the cool thing about an encore is that like you saw it and it was cool, and they were like, oh, okay, and then everybody's walking out and they're like, all right, I guess it's over. And then all of a sudden you like hear somebody like start playing again and everybody's like, bleh! Like that excitement is like what makes an encore an encore. It should not be expected that you will have an encore every single fucking
Now that it's
performance you do.
expected, it's cooler to do the subversive
Yeah,
thing
it's the
and
same
be
way.
like, hey, we're not doing that.
And in the same way that I really appreciate artists that are just like, I'm coming out, these are the songs. Y'all probably already looked up the set list on Reddit or something like that. Someone's already leaked it.
No, I do.
You're not. Well, I hate that because I like being surprised.
It's not a movie. I won't watch trailers for a movie because I don't want to be like expecting anything, but I definitely want to make sure that I know all of the words to the songs.
Oh, you're insecure about being the person in the crowd that doesn't know the lyrics.
No, I don't care about that. I want to be able to like really appreciate what like the song that I know. I can appreciate much more than the song that I don't, and so I want to make sure that I know
of it
what it is.
Well, I always feel like I tend to like the songs on an album that most people don't like. It's never the popular songs.
Contrarian. Hipster dude.
Stop. But like truly, a lot of the songs on an album, I'm like, ooh, I love this song, and like it's just not one that they would ever put on the set list. Like it's just not one of the big like popular ones. And so I really love when I'm very excited or surprised of seeing somebody, and then maybe they just like bring it out of the woodwork because it's fun to play, or like. Or maybe it's like such a throwback moment where it's from 2 albums ago and I'm like, oh my god, I finally get to see them perform this, like my favorite song ever. Okay, so this is track number 5.
Track 5.
Track 5.
Souvenir.
Which is sweet because I'm really hoping that maybe this will go into like, I don't know, like a keepsake that people will be able to take from like the last song being like, hey guys, we're leaving. And then this is something that they could...
Oh, like a souvenir to take home?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think there's intention behind naming
Let's check.
songs that.
Let's check it out.
Okay, cute. So track number 5, Souvenir.
Souvenir. 6 minutes.
Ooh, love that. Again, the drums. Oh, this sounds very old school Deftones. The way that he sings always feels very like hazy. Like it's again very like hypnotic. Like I absolutely can understand somebody seeing him live and getting like drunk on watching him perform just by like the
entrancing.
Yes. Sick. Do you think there's just one guitar in this? Or do you think they have multiple guitarists?
I think there's one guitarist in the band.
Really?
But you'll most of the time record 2 guitars.
Oh. Love that. Love
Go
that.
drop out.
Yeah. There's just something about their music that sounds so, like, obviously big and whatever. It just makes me, I wish I could lay on a floor and have, like, the loudest speakers ever and just, like, vibrate everywhere. Little switch.
Okay, Cynthia. There's like a rumbling happening in the background.
Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, the very, like, distant bass.
It's almost like thunder rumbling in the background.
It feels like almost like an ascension of sort, kind of like a very slow moment in time, like when life is moving in slow motion because something like really important is happening. Okay, score.
Okay, score.
Okay,
That was pretty
cinematic.
sweet. That was pretty sweet.
That was beautiful. I love that. You know, I love that bands are doing stuff now. I don't know, just like exploring more like fun sounds and just doing things that are different. Like Turnstile's album, like I enjoyed that album so much more than I thought that I was going to, just because they did so many different things and they were just having fun and they executed them very, very well. I don't think there's anything worse than somebody trying to do something new and it just like doesn't work.
Sure,
you know, maybe they're not as refined. But that was like such a beautiful like carry out at the end.
Yeah.
For a song that I perceive to be obviously like a love song, right? Like if you're reading some of the lyrics.
It's like talking about their person meeting them in their dreams.
Yeah,
is like what it is. As you drift off to sleep, I'm finding you there, and we're meeting in the dream space.
Like in a different realm of sorts, kind of thing. Yeah, and the end of it very much so sounds like either like an ascension or like playing in like a different plane of existence of like, I don't know, maybe we're like, you can meet somebody in your dreams or somebody that you miss a lot, and like it sounded warm, like it was very like pink to it, you know, very like orange pink, but also like a little sad, you know, like the like heavy bass that came out from like where it sounded like it was literally like in the next room of like, I don't know, maybe somebody like banging on a door or something like that, like trying to like get back in or something of the sort, you know.
The synthy part very much kind of accentuated the song in terms of like, if the song is talking about what it is, that synthy part was exactly what it is. Yeah. It was like the score of that thing happening as opposed to telling you the story of how that thing's happening. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, this is really wonderful.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. I think this is cool. Are you liking it so far?
What a cute little souvenir. I am. This is sick. kicking myself for never listening to a Deftones record in my life.
I fear that maybe this is going to be like one of your faves now.
Yeah, it's sick. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, how does it sound from, again, somebody that it's like, that has made music in the past?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's really polished. Like, production
it's
of
very,
it sounds
it's very
really
tight.
well.
It's very tight. Something I also noticed about Chino is that, different singers will kind of use different modalities to figure out their melodies. And so some singers will just like let the song play and then kind of find it and just kind of see where it goes. And other singers will use like a piano and like, okay, cool, this is the key, so I can mess around here and start here. And I definitely think Chino just lets it play and is very like, okay, we'll find it there, and just kind of like vibes into it and feels into it. And
feels very organic.
Yeah.
Like it feels like he's like very comfortable right now.
For sure.
Like it's not like he's like bored, like just going through the motions, but
he's in his pocket.
It sounds like he is just like doing what he knows he does very, very well. And obviously, I mean, yes, some people like different bands for maybe like the instrumental aspects of it, but I feel like most people really gravitate towards bands based off of like how the singer sounds. And so he knows, like, I know what I can do. I know what I sound like. I know I'm very distinct. And it sounds like maybe he's like playing with that a little bit, which is also probably fun. I mean, if this truly is the last album that they're going to put out, I mean, girl, try something. Do it now. Do it while you can.
Not going to do it anymore.
Exactly.
So, track 6. CXZ. Notably, I noticed something that notably I want to share. So all of the track names are all in lowercase. The album name is in lowercase. And this track, C, lowercase c, capital X, lowercase z.
What's
Wonder why. Let's dig in. Little transition.
Again, 2. Sick. They have a really good way of being able to drop back and then like come in really heavy.
No claps.
Oh, that's cute. Cute.
That wasn't my fave.
It wasn't really, it didn't like catch me as much, but I do appreciate their ability to, like I said, like they kind of like pull back a little bit and then they push you forward. It's kind of like this like, again, like hypnotic kind of way of like getting caught up in something, Let's read through some of the lyrics to see if this resonates a little bit more, because I was mainly just listening. I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics as much. Yeah.
So it's starting to give past, present tense. Our memories split. One is up, one is down. One is lost, one is there. I really wanted that there to be found. So like one is up, one is down, one is lost, one is found. But
maybe they thought that was predictable.
Maybe. And this is something about like change constants and zeros. So constants being C, X, zeros. So constants times zeros. And I think zeros being like variables. If you think about like scientific experiments, you have a constant and you have a variable, right? And they're saying these like essentially these ones and zeros form a time void through us.
Yeah.
And it's trying to take a analytical approach to I don't know what experiences around what our mind experiences. I don't know. Track 7. I think about you all the time.
Hold on, I'm fucking with my mic. Hold please.
Fucking with my mic. Fucking with my mic.
If I unplug it, is something gonna go wrong?
Everything will blow up. Track 7. I think about you all the time. Also the name of the song.
Oh wow. Stupid.
A little delay.
I like that's something a little bit slower.
A little vibrato at the end.
Oh, it does sound a little echoey.
Very specific.
I almost wish it was worship instead of worship. That's sweet.
I'm in.
Oof. This is gonna be somebody's wedding song, I just know it. Oh, sorry.
This is pretty.
This is very pretty.
This is pretty, dude.
This is really good songwriting too. The imagery of it is beautiful.
banger.
I love that.
That was really good. That was
some
really
baby
good.
making music. Somebody is getting pregnant from that song. I know it.
Okay. Somebody has to validate me here. And maybe this is something that people already know, but the guy I was talking about a couple songs ago, Shayla Bourget from Mice and Men, his vocals must be very inspired by Chino, because the same kind of like very breathy, kind of like his high notes can be
it sounds like
very
someone's
breathy.
like almost like they're like whispering in your ear while you guys are like doing the deed.
It's
like
the-
that's the
it's-
kind of like
It's the long notes. It's the in and out of very breathy. It's like wonderful control too, because you're changing the volume.
Yeah.
And not necessarily
Do you
like.
think he changes the volume in his voice, or do you think he moves the microphone?
He's changing the volume in his voice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's just a indicator of good vocal control.
Yeah.
To be able to go really loud and go really soft, all in the same tone.
Yeah. So.
And then his very loose vibrato at the very end. So it's like very. If you picture vibrato as like vibrating between two notes, I say loose. It's like kind of
very slowed down, very
long.
easy.
Yeah, where like we think of like when like a Post Malone is very fast, almost like a yodel, right? Yeah. This is very like long at the end of it. And it's always at the end of the note, which is very much what Shaylee does. And
how cool.
Somebody else who knows what I'm talking about, holler at me and.
I don't know. But let's go back up to, because the imagery of the song is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the theme of obviously like water, worship, calm, waves.
Yes, everything very ocean, right? That's why like the warship. I agree with you. Worship would be cool, but the warship on the plane, on the waves. You know, tracks here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There was something where it was like talking about a wave that I like loved.
On a wave, on a ride with you.
No.
He did this high note on a wave.
Yeah, that was beautiful, and I love the drop in that came in, or like the huge bang, like immediately when what was the lyric? He like hit a specific word right when it said singing. I think it was like because it was very calm in the beginning, and I was like, oh, is this gonna be just a very slow song all the way through? And I just love when something takes you by surprise, and it's just like, you know, like oh, okay, like I'm here, I'm listening. Kind of like a very like intended slow roll into like the buildup of it all. But I just loved, riding your wave is like so cute. It's like such a cute way of saying like I'm just like I'm in you, like I'm lost. Well, stop. Like I'm in this together with you. Like like I'm flowing in your space with you. Like obviously, if we want to put the imagery to it, like the person is the ocean, the water, and he's just like very much so like
at the mercy of the waves.
Yeah. And that's also like a very sweet way of describing love, right?
Yeah.
And then talking about like hold my diamond will never change, warms me inside. Like that's really cute.
Yeah.
I want to know who his like partner is.
I don't know what the diamond is. He has a wife.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know what he was.
When I was looking up Chino Moreno age, one of the top ones said wife.
Well, this is a very sweet song for his wife. I wonder. I always love people that are in super happy relationships to write love songs. I find it very difficult for a lot of people to write good love songs. Not like a cheesy kind of like pop way, you know, like I'm not really into that. But I love something that just sounds like very authentic. Like I wrote the song for my partner, and you guys are very lucky to be able to like also hear it.
Yeah.
Which just sounds like it was like very intimate and very sweet and thought through.
Yeah.
I love this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this might be one of my tops.
Yeah,
for sure.
This was really cool.
Yeah.
This was really cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think about this song all the time.
Somebody's dancing to that at their wedding for sure.
Bet. Okay, track 8. Milk of the Madonna.
Do you know about the Madonna?
No.
You don't know what the Madonna is?
The Madonna? No.
So there's a lot of like, I don't know if you want to call it, I don't know if it's like religious backing or if it's like just a part of like society patriarchy, if you will. But the Madonna is like the perfect, well-kept virgin. And so there's like the...
Madonna's like a virgin.
Yes, that I fear. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit of lore.
Yeah, I'm in.
But there's this like imagery that like usually men will think of women in two different ways. Either you are like the Jezebel, or you are the Madonna, like the kept woman, the pristine wife, if you will.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see, and I could be completely inaccurate 100% on that, but from what I know from like movies and stuff that I've watched, or just like things of the nature. Yeah, okay, so the Madonna archetype. So it represents the like image of pure, voracious, self-sacrificing woman exemplified by the Virgin Mary, a future of maternal care, innocence, unwavering loyalty. So like everything that like men say that they want, like the Madonna, but they also want like the Jezebel, like in bed, kind of.
Yeah.
So I feel like this song is gonna be
a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets.
You said that in the most white way I've ever heard.
With my pocket protector.
Literally, it sounded.
Right?
Actually. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so.
Okay, Milk of the Madonna.
Milk of the Madonna. I fear that the song might be a little horny.
Maybe talking about purity.
Okay, ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Ooh. Okay, Twin Peaks. We're like this.
Yep.
I like how it's leading and like almost layering over it. Is Deftones gonna get me back into drumming? Truly. I love that lyric. Ooh.
Ooh. That's nice. That's synth again from Couple Tracks Back.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. Banger.
Ooh, I like that one
Banger.
too.
That was really good.
That was really good.
That was really good.
That was really wonderful. I fear that if I was like a dancer, that would definitely be in my rotation.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's sick.
That was so good.
It was wonderful. And it's, again, some of the lyrics, I wonder if he writes all of the music himself or if it's like a joint effort, if you will. But he does a really great, like, he has like really great lines at least a few times in every single song where I'm like, oh, okay, this is really cool. There was one that he had, if you go up a little bit. Oh wait, no, I lied. I'm so sorry. No, wait, I lied. Right where you just were.
Tongues of Fire Against the Night.
Yeah, Tongues of Fire Against the Night. Sick. Love that lyric.
Yeah. This song's full of biblical stuff.
Yeah, that's why. You know what?
Maybe they are. I don't know anything about this.
Is this like a blindside thing where like you don't realize they're like a flyleaf situation?
They're like a Christian band.
And it's like a fucking Christian band. Or
all I can figure arms all around me.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
You know, when somebody told me that Under Oath was a religious band, and I was like, you're lying.
Yeah. You're
lying. And then you actually pay attention to what they're saying and you say,
oh, these are about him.
Perhaps him, capital H. No. Okay, thank God. However, has a long-standing fascination with oh, okay. So, Chino, the singer, has a long-standing fascination with religion and has incorporated religious imagery into their lyrics. Oh, he has a side project named Crosses. That's cool.
Oh.
I didn't know about that. He grew up in a moderately religious family. Okay, cool. Okay, I was like, they're referencing a lot of like God, biblical.
Yeah. You get a fascination with religion without being religious.
Oh,
right?
Dear God. Yeah, or even post-religious and
well, using religious imagery that is well known to be able to convey what you're talking about. Makes perfect sense. And I like to. There's a lot of like environmental imagery. There's a lot of elemental imagery. He uses like waves in the ocean a lot. He uses like fire and flames a lot. This is like earthquakes.
Very alchemy.
Yeah, very much alchemy, which is like really cool.
Side note, I should have you listen through the Alchemy Index because it's one of my all-time favorite things of work that like an artist has done. I mean, I know I have like that long list on my phone, but like that is it was a time.
We'll have to listen not once, not twice, but thrice. Continuing on. This one was cool. Thoughts?
I really liked it.
I loved it.
I thought it was fantastic.
It was
I actually think the past two songs have been super great.
Yeah.
You know, it is always funny to me too as well. I love when albums sound better on the second half. You know, it sounds like the first couple songs are just getting like you like warmed up into it.
Yeah.
And then like the heavy hitters are towards the end.
The Glenn Lonas of the album.
Lonas, yeah, exactly.
Let me know if you get that reference.
Yeah, shout out to
West Coast
our
folks.
702 peeps.
Hey.
Okay, cute. So this next song is called
Cut Hands.
Ooh.
Stop. You know what I mean?
Those were nails.
Well, yeah, but they cut. You know what I mean? Cut wrists.
They pierce.
That's we'll see. We'll see. Cut Hands. Track 9.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Well, he sounds angry. It's giving Limp Bizkit.
It's giving Limp Bizkit.
Everything is fun.
Everything is fun.
Ooh. Ooh. Like how he straight up was just like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
And I meant that. I like the dun dun dun.
That little.
Fun. It's cool. Three switch-ups in one song is crazy.
That was sick.
Yeah.
That was sick. That was cool. I wonder what that little.
I don't know.
Thing in
Probably
the
just
back
sound effects
was
or something.
Yeah, I wonder how they did that. I don't. It didn't sound
Super
like
fun.
it sounds like a string, but yeah, I don't know they did that.
Yeah, I love the switch up right before the bridge. Or
Yeah.
at the bridge where it was going, like, don't get me wrong, I love the part where I was previously saying while it was playing, like the dunna, 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 like the way that he was like keeping the same rhythm throughout the lyrics. And then right when I got into the bridge, there was like a different, like they just like switched it up, but it wasn't like a pullback and then brought in. It was like very fluid the way that they were able to like change.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Like the tempo or the rhythm or whatever of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then to bring it back again very fluidly at the end to leave off with like the final chorus, repeating what it had said before that. Love that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I found that sounded very hypnotic. Like that was very trippy of like a song, especially with like the different things in the background, kind of how he was like fading out over here, and then it kind of sounded like it was maybe over here, and like something just like really like swarming and surrounding you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a really really cool effect.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. This is rap.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's pretty much saying like fuck you. Like this song sounds like you think you're important but you're really not. Like you're getting outside validation from like, I don't know, randoms online or something like that, and like it's just you're literally nobody. Like you're not gonna amount to anybody, and I want to know who you're talking about.
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking
What are
about?
you talking about running out of pennies? Who's running out of pennies?
What does that go up a little bit again? I'm sorry. I see you clamor at a dead vine. There's no one online. Sorry.
Vine is dead now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Vine.
But to immediately go into, you might need another update. Is that like a double meaning as well of like you getting updates and stuff or like notifications?
You might need
on
an
your
update,
phone?
or you might need to reboot your fucking system because you suck. You
Yeah,
know what I
something
mean?
of the sort. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
for
yeah.
him to just go into like fuck you
Yeah.
like, immediately, like still okay, now what? Like it very much so was like a puffy chest kind of song, and it is very much so giving Fred Durst energy, and that's not a dig, although it could be. It was a time, okay? It was also a time.
It was the time.
Sweet. Yeah, love the energy to that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Second to last track.
Yep. Track 10, Metal Dream, with a little what's that called? A tilde before metal. Wonder why?
What does a tilde usually do?
Well, usually I don't know what it's used for outside of on top of ins in Spanish, like to give it a like baño, B-A-N-O, but it has a tilde on the end.
Yeah, I
to
don't.
give it a nya.
Does it mean the same when we're talking about like the English language?
I don't know what you use it for in terms of like as a punctuation. Am I thinking of the right word? Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. That's like a punctuation. That's a symbol. I don't know what you use it for. T-I-L-D-E. A symbol with uses including indicating an approximate value in mathematics. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you say like about this. A nasalized sound when placing over letters like the Spanish N, signifying a playful tone in informal digital communication. Ooh, maybe that's it. And denoting a logical not operation in computer programming. That's probably more likely it.
Interesting.
So approximately, or something like computer programming wise.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's check it out.
All right. Was that another transition?
Kind of.
Ooh, I like all the background stuff they're doing.
Cute.
Cute. It wasn't on my top.
Not my big fave.
No, just like the, what was it, CXS or something, or
CXZ.
Yeah. Great song, but it just isn't like as like there isn't the sauce, you know.
Didn't grab me as much.
Yeah, it didn't grab me as much. Although I think they often sing about like relationship and love. Because now this is what, 3 songs, where it's obviously talking about like embracing
Loves
somebody,
and
dreams,
very
and
much a dream love song.
but it does seem like they they write like often about like love, embrace, being caught up in another person or things like that. I want to know how like the name The Metal Dream comes into the theme of this song. It says, crash into the forest bed, breathing deep. I sink into your chest. That's a really cool way to like put that. Breathing into the crystal-coated rays beyond where anyone exists. Swaying, I can't see that far because I'm blind.
Swaying out of consciousness, hear the morning bells as we embrace. Not morning like...
Not like in the morning. Like,
in the morning, but morning like sad.
Like sad morning,
yeah. Deeply enthralled in your gaze. I do like the lyrics here.
Yeah, it's very pretty writing.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it was a little repetitive.
The last chorus.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I was like, okay, I'm in it, but it just seemed like it could have maybe done without like the last little bit. But nonetheless, amazing writing. Again, the drums. Man, my dad should have given me this album instead of
fucking Rush.
Okay, funny story. One of the very few things that like my parents said that were cool. I must have been 6th grade, maybe 6th grade, 7th grade. I don't know. My parents got me a drum set because I really was like interested. I was like, I want to play an instrument. I want to play drums. I'm really, really into it. And got the surprise, super exciting, lovely, wonderful. And then I asked for lessons because like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I've never played an instrument before. I enjoy music, but I'm not like God-given musically inclined, you know, or nobody around me also played instruments, so I didn't really like know what I was doing. And so my dad comes home and he gives me like top greatest hits from Rush and was like, listen to this and you'll figure it out. And I'm just like, for sure, cool. Definitely did not figure it out.
One of the best drummers of all time, no big deal.
Yeah, just
Neil
totally
Peart.
fine. Yeah, no, just listen to that and like you'll just know what to do. You know what I mean? Just really listen.
You'll figure it out.
Your heart will lead you there. Yeah. So fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I'm very I keep finding myself getting drawn to the drums in all of the songs.
That's so cool.
Which you would think with this because I like the way that guitars sound so differently, or like even like his voice and stuff. But it's just really, it feels like it's carrying a lot of the music and just like really resonating. I love it. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, we are at the final track.
Oh no! The journey is almost over.
Departing the Body.
Oh, wow, interesting. Whoa. Look at that.
Blatant.
Look at that little magic. I had no idea the name of it.
Departing the Body, track 11 off of Deftones.
Ascension.
private
We're
music.
leaving this meat carcass, baby. Exactly. Longer song.
Another 6-minute track.
Very Silent Hill. Very creepy. Very backroom kind of energy. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool.
That was sick. Oh, okay, Johnny Cash.
Oh. God, he's just really low.
Ooh, God, so low.
It almost feels like you're in the middle of something, and something is like wrapping around you very quickly, like almost creating like energy.
Sick.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Sick.
That was fun.
That was cool. That was different.
That was a fun little journey.
Yeah.
That was really, I love, like, I this whole time have not heard him sing that low.
Yeah, that was
that
crazy.
That was low.
That was low.
I can't do that. You can't do that.
I can't do that.
It sounded almost like a different person. I was like, oh, is this like another, like, is this the guitarist or like somebody else singing? Because like, it just did not sound like him from the very beginning.
Yeah.
But also kind of like, again, like gave to like the weight, like the creepy, like darkness of it. It almost was like very like, I don't know, like Nosferatu kind of energy. Like very like creepy crawling to you. Where I said like, it was almost like backroom kind of like sound.
Yeah, for sure.
Where it almost feels like something like invading your space, coming to like take you. Maybe not like something on like an earthly plane, but it definitely felt like something that was like a darker like energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to open and close with the same like kind of like surrounding dizzy kind of feeling or whatever that was.
Yeah, and like
a
digital kind of sound too.
Yeah.
This departing the body is also is talking about. There's a bunch of like computer machine like references in this song too. So it's like
not AI taking over.
iRobot, what's up?
Oh my god.
But yeah, like a dome light, all that remains, it splits these days apart, and our low-res bodies sway. We watch these grains dissolve.
Oh, that's really cool.
Like
I didn't even think about that.
It was giving Black Mirror. Like the song to me was very much giving Black Mirror.
Which all Black Mirror I think has a sense of darkness to it. Like an inherent tone of like, oh, okay, this is making me uncomfortable, but also like it's so real. A great song to close it out.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. I'm a fan.
Even the songs that I wasn't like super keen on, I still think they were great songs. They just like did not blow me away.
Yeah.
And I think they do this really great thing where they could either start out with like a little bit lower, but they do build very, very well. Or there are moments where they do like come in pretty hot and like drop like the guitar and everything like kicks in.
It's just like a clean guitar and that's the only instrument, and then they drop in with everything.
Boom. Yeah, they do that. I feel like that's like a very Deftones thing. That must be something that they do often because it was almost on every single song that they did. But shit, if you do it well, do it. Yeah. You know? Yeah, so what do you think? What are your
I did it. Dude, that was good.
Yeah?
That was solid. I'm really excited to also dive into the rest of the discography now. Yeah. This being my first introduction, first full album.
I'm happy that we like dipped our toes in.
Yeah,
and that we gave it a shot and listened. I think there's a few songs where I'm like, oh, I would absolutely listen to these again.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about this. This was super cool.
This was really cool. I'm happy that we did something different.
Also, you picking out the drums? Being inspired by the drums?
I know. So cool. That's not something that like I would ever gravitate towards. I mean, because the way that we listen to music is very different.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that I was able to like pick out an instrument and be very like drawn and fascinated by that.
Yeah.
It almost feels like there was a lot of like different things happening like up and down, and it almost felt like the drums were like the very needed anchor that kind of carried you through each song, because again, not to like repeat myself too many times, but there is like a sense of like dizziness, lethargic kind of like energy, very like drawn out and like daisy and like a little, kind of to it. And so with that being their sound, I feel like you need something that like can like kind of like tether you to like firm soil.
Yeah.
And so being the drums of being like, oh, okay, like I'm here, I'm at the mercy of this, I'm just kind of like letting it flow, but I need something that will like hold my hand and guide me through it. And I think they're all like very talented.
Yeah.
They're all super wonderful, and I'm very interested to also watch back maybe some interviews to see if they speak to this being like their last album.
I know that track 4 was very much.
It was beautiful. I mean, I would listen to that again, and then the I Always Think of You. That was a really great one as well.
Yeah, it's like 75% of this album I would 100% play back on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Love that.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Well, thanks for coming along with us with our first Deftones album.
Our first Deftones reaction, our second reaction. Well, our first Deftones second video.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for spending a little bit of your time with us today. If you guys are longtime Deftone listeners, Let us know if we're like way off base with this, or if this is something that they do often.
Yeah.
If this sounds like some of their other stuff. I'm sure you're gonna listen to a lot of their older stuff now to dive into. But yeah, let us know if you guys also enjoyed this, what you thought of it. Maybe some suggestions.
Yeah, let us know if there's other stuff
you guys want us to listen to, because
listen to.
I mean, we already have a list of stuff that we want to do, but
happy to add to the list.
There's just too many good albums coming out. There's so many artists that are releasing music right now, and it might just be like this all the time, but a lot of different genres for us to dip our toes into. Yeah, we will put all of our social media stuff down below. We have a TikTok and Instagram. Obviously here is like the best way, I think, to chat with us and kind of like go back and forth. But yeah, I just thank you guys so much for giving us your time.
Thanks for coming along on the ride.
Yeah, on the journey of Deftones. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day or a night or whenever you're watching this. And we will see you in the next one.
See you next one.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.